You alright, Rubes?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh. I remember when you and your brother were tiny, and the villas in America are huge anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I remember when you lot were little, and you'd literally walk into the villa for the first time, and you'd be like, "Oh my god!"
And we would
run
have
into your
to
bedrooms
shotgun the best room, wouldn't
shotgun
we?
the best bedroom, yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, do you go to the pool first and look at the pool, or do you go and pick your bedroom first?
Yeah. It'd always be bedroom for me because I wanted the bigger bed.
I know. And then your dad would always politely say to your nan, "Oh no, it's all right, Jen. You can have the big bedroom," but he would never mean it, would he?
Yeah, no.
Knowing that
one.
your nan would turn round and say, "Oh no, go on, Mike. It's fine. You have it," and he'd be like, "Yeah, okay then." Do you remember when we used to, at home, we used to do the big countdown calendars?
Yes. Oh my god, I used to love that.
So we'd like go to the travel agent, wouldn't we? We'd get all the Florida brochures, we'd cut the pictures out, and we'd have a countdown, and we'd count down.
Yeah.
We'd cross off every day, wouldn't we?
I used to love that.
I know. That was fun.
That was gorgeous. It was like all printed round with like Disney pictures out of the
travel brochures.
Travel books. Yeah, and we used to sit there and cut them all up and stick them all on and then cross out the numbers every single time.
And you and your brother would have to take it in turns, do a
because
day
we'd argue over who would get to cross the next box off. I do remember that.
I know. And then it was travel day, and we'd get in the car, we'd have our
holiday
songs on.
And it's me and you, bright and bubbly, and Dad's like, "Why am I driving?"
I know.
And we'd be like...
I love that feeling though, when you've got the whole holiday in front of you, and you think I've worked so hard to get on this holiday, and now it's here, and I've got 2 weeks of it ahead of me, and you've got it all to look forward to. I love that feeling. This picture was when we took this one in Mickey's Toontown.
Yeah.
And it was back when you could walk all through Mickey's house. It was like a little village.
I loved that.
So you walked through Mickey's house and Minnie's house. You walked all around their back garden, and then in the end,
the characters were there.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Do you remember?
Yeah, and it all used to be like quite interactive, didn't it? So obviously that's Mickey's house, but Minnie's house, because it was pink. Loved it. And you used to open and close the oven, didn't it? And the cake you used to bake. I remember that. And I've got so many pictures of me like sat in those chairs.
In the big giant chairs.
Yeah. And then you used to go to the back and like I'd like rush through the house, wouldn't I? Because I knew that the characters were at the end. Yeah. I loved that.
There was loads of little games you could play, and you could go and see Pluto's house.
Yeah.
And all the tomatoes in the garden were the shape of Mickey heads. Do you remember?
Obviously. Mickey themed.
Yeah. And then we'd get to meet him at the end, the main man.
Yeah. Look how happy I look. I look extremely happy to be seeing Mickey Mouse in that one.
I think that was probably... I've got my long trousers on there, so that was probably on a travel home day. We were probably having our last walk around Magic Kingdom on that day.
And I'd probably ran from the back to the front of the line
to
get that picture, because I looked very impressed with myself in that photo. Oh. And it's like old Mickey, look. Yeah. With his old outfit on. Original Mickey, obviously. In his smart wear.